Conversation. Hello, stream. It's been a while.
About a
BrotherLeb
week.
has moved to a different state, and we'll see whether everything's the same. We'll see whether
Eh,
the latency is the same. Like, there's a couple of factors that are going to be
I didn't
playing
think
into
about that.
this. Yeah, dude.
Uh-huh. It shouldn't be any worse, in theory.
I'll be interested. Yeah.
Not further away from you.
Well, I mean, who knows, dude? The internet is a series of tunnels.
This is accurate. And boy, howdy do I wish I had been able to get fiber. Anywho,
Maybe someday.
the frustrating thing is that there is fiber in this zip code. It's just not where I live.
Yeah, well. The joys of renting, eh?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Well, I will also say that if you're willing to pay for it, I'm sure your landlord would not mind a free upgrade. But,
No, not for the whole apartment complex.
okay. So, tonight on Hip on the Spot News, we are doing a show. Our last show, our third show at Bodo, in fact. Um, Kind of feels weird because they've been so separated, but this is in fact our last show at Bodo. Um, as previously briefed, um, we'll do the startup and the takeoff checks on the ramp. We'll taxi left out of the chocks onto with the right turn onto Whiskey, hold short of runway 7 at Alpha. Correction. We'll left out of chocks, right on Whiskey. We'll do our solo takeoff checks on the roll. I'll detach you, and then we will do a roll on to Whiskey for a lineup and wait, runway 7. Roll on to Alpha for a lineup and wait on runway 7. What?
Your lead on the left turn onto the runway.
Correct. Then I'll give a final wind check and a maneuver call. It'll be a section takeoff maneuver. We'll execute that and then into the rest of the show. Any special notes for the show? I think we're doing everything more or less as it has been done in previous in our previous Bodo shows. So just a reminder on landing, we're going to be holding short of India. And we'll back taxi and go well clear on Charlie with a left covered wagon. And there'll be individual left 90s into chocks.
Sounds good. Your goals for the show, sir.
My goal for the show is to fly safe formation, and to try and be as consistent as possible in the lead, specifically with the delta roll. On my practice show, I ended up way too low, so I'm going to be working that out.
I had the same thing happen and I ended up bouncing back up high because I didn't want to ease out too quickly.
It's a challenge. So those are my goals for the show. What about you, sir?
Lineups for the maneuvers I lead. That they're good and consistent outboard of the show line. But like good lineups, good rollouts, that sort of thing.
Anything else that we need for a briefing tonight?
Um, just a reminder, Loopway Cross Boss is crossing at 200 because of that little hill.
Copy that, Chariot's at 350.
Mm-hmm. I don't think there is anything else. Oh, there will be a slight ease over the top of the loop break cross loop to like even out that loop a little bit. So just
Copy that.
expect it.
All right.
It'll happen earlier than I have done in the past, per your kind of explorations in the actual loop.
And what's going to be your comm for that?
A little ease comes the pull.
Okay.
It'll just come earlier than than I have done in the past, I should say.
All right.
I tried it in the refamiliarization currency flight, and it put me like dead on center point when I was on profile, so that was pretty
Nice.
cool.
Okay. All right. In that case, I'm going to. Well, the server's currently loading, so I'm just waiting for that to go through. I cleared my FXO and meta shaders in hopes of better performance. We'll see if that actually happens. Not that performance has been particularly bad, but you
I
know.
always want better performance. Everybody always does.
Well, that's the DCS way, ain't it?
Yep.
Alright, well, I'm gonna switch inputs.
Sounds good. I'm gonna join server and switch inputs.
Alright. BrotherLeb, you got me?
Loud and clear. You got me?
Yeah, I got you.
Tonight on Hip on the Spot News,
Oh boy.
the Legacy Blue Solos take to the skies again at a Bodo airfield.
And you've joined the server, right?
Yeah, I'm in it.
Yeah, right. Let's knock that off. Hey, look, it's a BrotherLeb. Alrighty then. That's minimized. No YouTube chat is open. Okay. I'm hopping in a jet. Oh boy. That uncomfortable feeling when this is foreign.
Yeah.
It's just been a while.
Yep. Ready. It's good to be back, though.
Truly, truly is.
It's like actually cool in this room, which is so rare when I fly, or has been.
Do you have
love this
a
part.
overhead fan in that room?
There's a vent, but it's not a spinny fan, no.
What is up with? Why did everyone get rid of the overhead fans? I haven't understood that in North Carolina either. It just doesn't make any sense.
In Michigan, I don't know that you need them. In Texas, they had them because you needed them.
Yeah,
It's a good way to circulate the air.
Heal
Also very
it.
efficient.
You ready to unpause?
I am ready.
Alright, in 3, 2, 1, unpause. Let's get this going here. Alright, advise when ready for startup.
Ready to start.
Battery on, APU on, standby canopy.
Blood.
3, 2, 1, mark. Standby, right engine crank.
Blood.
In 3, 2, 1, mark. Standby, right engine forward. In 3, 2, 1, mark. Standby, left engine crank.
My headset is still getting used to this room.
I think you might need to put a poster on that wall to your left.
I have a party. Yeah, that's actually a good idea.
Just too blank. In 3, 2, 1, mark. Standby, left engine forward.
Roll left, roll left. Flight
In
controller.
3, 2, 1, mark. Standby, FCS.
Oh, for access.
In 3, 2, 1, mark. In test.
In test. Come on now. FCS is go.
Chariots FCS is go. Oh my gosh, it's been too long.
Yeah, I'm sloppy.
Yeah. Chariots IFA is halting DTC. Chariot CTC is complete.
Labs DTC is complete.
Chariots up on 1.
What up, Tricon 1?
Discord check.
Good check.
Good check. Take off jacks. Check your smoke pressure on. Check your trim set. Check your heading. My heading at 257. Check your altimeter set 2988 for a corrected center point elevation of 0 feet. Check your barrel warning 0. Check your FCS 12 30 30 30 down 2. Check your fuel seat arm lights out.
Lab.
Check your smoke pressure on. Smoke on. Smoke off.
Good smoke. Good afternoon, Chariot. Updated winds are calm, 045 for 4. Altimeter is 2992 for a corrected altimeter of 2988. For center point elevation of 0 feet, and it is the altitude of 82 feet above sea level. Chariot squawk 1205, Leb squawk 1206. You are cleared to taxi via, or left turn out of Chalks, right on Whiskey. Left Alpha hold short, or actually direct on 07 left.
Thanks, Lab. Clear to taxi. Line up and wait. 07 left.
Left.
Souls were cleared to taxi. Check your park brakes off. Tires parking up to 78% off brakes now. Chairs come left. Give me 2 and trail.
Left rolling.
Chariots coming right, give me 2 on the right wing. Solo switching it, come 1.
Left.
Chariots up 8, com 1.
Labs up, come on.
Easing power to 60, Atlanta roll, reference 25 knots. Take off jacks.
Lab.
Check your smoke pressure on. Check your lights off. Check your lane lights off. Check your flaps are half. Mine are auto. Check your waypoint is in the box, showing waypoint 1 at 0.3 miles and climbing. Check your altimeter set to barometric and set to 2988. Check your dispenser's bypass and your seat is armed. Check your heading, my heading at 258.
Lab.
Trace easing power to 68 and letting her roll. Go ladder best. Trace easy power to idle. BrotherLeb detach.
Let us tap. Power to 68, letting roll. Little brakes. A little more brakes. Easy brakes. Brakes off now. Coming left. A little more brakes. Brakes off now.
Coming left. Okay. Little brakes. Easy brakes. Little brakes. Brakes. Solos, we're clear for takeoff. Update winds are 045 for 4. That's a left headwind. Check your parking brakes off. Maneuver R section. Takeoff maneuver. Check your parking brakes off. Let's roll up. Oh boy.
Brakes off now. Blowers ready now.
That's way too early. Been a while.
Blowers ready now.
See ya. Roll.
Ready, hit it.
Sure, sir.
Wings level smoke on. Blowers ready now.
Sloppy.
Smoke off. Clear.
Sure, clear. 2 miles. Mark.
House clear, 1.5.
Sure's got the trim glitch.
Crazy. .5. 4 miles.
Let me know when you're beam.
A beam.
Let me know when you're ready to take a mark.
Take it.
Stand by, mark it.
.4 miles. Mark 3
Sure, it's in for the right knife edge.
What's the right knife? 3 miles. Mark 4.5. .2 miles. Mark 4.
Smoke on.
Connect.
Connect squaff. Ready, hit it.
Clear.
Stand by, roll, and pull. Stand by, roll. Stand by, roll. Stand by, roll.
Clear.
Roll. Trace clear and clearing in front of the crowd for the opposing inverted to inverted rolls. 2 miles mark.
Map. And 4 miles mark.
Let me know when you're beam.
A beam.
Let me know when you're ready to take a mark.
Take it.
Stand by, mark it.
.4 miles. Mark 3.7.
Trace in for the left inverted.
Left is left.
Try and tighten this up.
3 miles, mark 403. Two miles, mark 402.
Ready, hit it. Swing on.
Roll right, roll right.
Contact.
Kind of looking
Roll
good.
right, roll right. Roll right, roll right.
A little drive. Ready, hit it.
Clear.
Roll right,
Stand
roll
by,
right.
roll. And pull. Looking for 348.
Left.
Stand by, roll. Chariot's clear and clear behind the crowd for the Fortis. Come up, Took's coming down. 350.
Contact.
335, a little more pull. 325. Adding some power. Easing the pull and rolling out. 310, easing power.
You'll have 2 chairs.
Chariot's coming a little right. 305. Souls are behind the crowd, setting up the Fortis. Check lane lights on. Adding a little power. Rolling out. Coming back left. Coming further left comes the pull. A little more pull. Stand by the gear. Adding power. Power set. Easing a little power. Coming further left comes the pull. A lot of pull. Easing the pull and rolling out the Fortis. Adding a little power. Chariot's rolling in.
Clear.
Outboard. Low. Center point. Chariot's pushing out.
Clear.
Roll it out.
Clear.
Coming back left. Set. Stand by the gear. Hook. BrotherLeb, knock it off.
Clear.
Chariot's clear and clearing behind the crowd for the MRT State 92.
Left 88 something.
Correct 902. Chariot circling 5 miles for the MRT. And Chariot's turning in 5 miles for the MRT. Gonna be late. Four miles, mark 380 on the brakes. A little bit angle. Three miles, mark 350 on line. Two miles, mark 350. 1.5 MRT. 1 mile, mark 350. Burners now. Ready, hit it. Good entry.
Flight controls. Flight controls.
Ease and the pull comes the pull. Pulling. Kicking. Pushing out. Leveling up 1200. Coming right. Comes the pull.
Contact.
348. Ease of the pull and rolling out. Smoke on. Smoke off. Easing power 320. 335. 350. Souls upon the crowd, setting up the opposing MRT.
You'll have to check.
And we're coming right. Comes the pull. Looking for 168. Ease in the pull and rolling out the opposing MRT. Online. Smoke on, left lead.
Left. We're hair left. Power set.
Smoke off. Ready, hit it. Smoke on. 380 mark.
A little fast.
Numbers.
Left. Contact.
Contact looking good for centerpoint lab. Merge. Stand by, roll. Pull to 40. Stand by, roll. 1, 2, 3, and
Clear.
roll.
Clear.
Roll. Chairs clear and clearing in front of the crowd for the opposing horizontal rolls. 2.8 mark.
2.7.
I think I'm back mentally now.
You got it. And a 4 miles.
11 on your beam.
A beam.
11 on your take a mark.
Good. Take it.
Stand by, mark it.
Four miles. Mark for 380.
Chariots in for the left horizontal rolls.
What's in left horizontal?
Behind the crowd clears.
Left. 3 miles. Mark 404. Two miles. Mark 402.
Smoke on.
Contact.
Connect. Little pull. Ready, hit it.
All right, all right.
Clear.
Burners. Pull. 80. Push. Stand by, roll. Burners. Pull. Ease in the pull and roll it out. 7.9.
A2.
Chairs coming right and circling behind the crowd for the sneak 2 vertical roll, state 7-3.
1874. Broken 7-5. Showbox clear.
Chariot. Okay. Let's do this thing. Chariot circling 5 miles, listing 2 verticals. And chariot's turning in 5 miles, listing 2 verticals. 4 miles, mark .74.
Early.
3 miles, mark .81.
Hold on.
2 miles, mark .85.
Pull up, pull up.
1 mile, mark .88, full burn.
Smoke on.
Seriously, 9.5.
Ready, hit it. Stand by, roll. Clear 10,000 now. Cross effect.
Clouds on factor, high show clears.
Yo.
Chair circling 4 miles for solo loop. And just turn in 4 miles for solo loop.
Pull up. Pull up, clear 13.
Chariot. 3 miles mark. Wings level, smoke on. Up we go. A little more pull. Adding power. Adding more power. Vertical 5, 6. Easing power. Easing more power. A little ease. Comes the pull. A little more pull. Ease the pull. Adding power. Go, Dharma Singer. Adding more power. Smoke off. Chariots attach. Chariots attach, boss. 108. Yeah, baby. 11 on your beam.
A beam.
11 on ready to mark.
Good ticket.
Stand by, mark it.
A little early.
Got it.
4 miles. Mark 310.
Chariots in for the right 4 point.
With it right. 4 point. 3 miles. Mark 400.
Good gravy.
Two miles. Mark 407.
Shoot. Well, that's on me. Overcompensated. Smoke on.
Connect.
Connect. Smoke off. Ready. Hit it. 1, 2,
All right, all right.
3, 4.
Clear.
Stand by, roll, and pull. Stand by, roll. Stand by, roll. Stand by, roll.
Clear.
Roll. Chairs clear. And clear for the crowd for the opposing vertical pitch. 2 miles mark.
Match. Just a little sloppy.
Yeah.
And a 4 miles mark.
11 on your beam.
A beam.
11 on ready to mark.
Good ticket.
Stand by, mark it.
Four miles. Mark 350.
Chairs in for the left vertical pitch.
11 left pitch.
50 feet.
50. 3 miles. Mark 400. Two miles. Mark 390.
Smoke on.
Connect.
Connect. Add it up. Ready, hit it! Yeah. 60. Stand by, Earl, and pull. Power's idle. 45, 40, 35, 30. Horizon. Now 7.6, 6.7.
7-2. Contact.
Contact looking good. One mile, mark through 90.
Contact.
Half mile, mark. A little pull, ready, hit it. Stand by, roll, and pull. 348. Stand by, roll. Trace clear and clear behind the crowd for the inverted tuck over roll.
Left's coming left. 360.
Got it.
He's a little power. 355. There's 350. Feasible and rolling out. Adding a little power. 340.
You got 2 left.
Left. Souls behind the crowd. Souls behind the crowd setting up the inverted tug of roll.
Chariot.
Look at there. Alright, coming left. Coming for the left. Comes the pull. A little further left and a little more pull. Adding power.
You don't need that.
Sold to the 90 for the inverted tug of roll.
Chariot.
Ease in the pull. Rolling out. Easing power. Up we go. Ready.
Smoke on. Smoke on.
A little drive. Ready. Hit. Clear.
Smoke off. Stand by, roll. Pull to 10 degrees. Stand by, roll. Rolling out. Coming left.
Left.
Got it.
Easy and rolling out. Coming up 350. 360. 370. Easy.
Not horrible for no practice.
Easing more power. 380. And roll it out.
You got 2 left.
Left. Souls behind the crowd, setting up the section. High up a little pulse level.
Chariot.
Adding power. Well, that's good. We're a little low. And we're coming left. Coming further left. Comes the pull. Easing power idle. Stand by the boards. Board. A little more pull. Sold to the 90 for the section alpha.
Chariot.
Rolling a little bike. Ease and more pull. Rolling out. Stand by the boards. Boards. Little pull. 200. We're set up 0-0. Little outboard. Easing power 3 miles. 190. 180. Little pull. 170. 160. A little more pull, 155. 150. A little more pull, 145. 140 pull into the set. A little power to catch. Send it. Smoke on. A little more power. We're flying.
Center point. Wave it off.
Look. Pulling 60. Coming left.
Chariot's braking left to a 70. 300.
Contact.
Coming further left a little more. Pull 315. Ease in the pull 330. Rolling out Summit Bank. Ease in more power 345. $360. Easing power. Ease in the pull and rolling out. So it's behind the crowd. Setting up the section breakout. 380.
You'll have to check.
Chariot. Using a little more power. And we're coming left. Coming further left comes the pull. A little more pull.
Midi, midi, midi.
Copy that. Chariot's jet feels borked. Chariot's aborting. Oh, yeah. What do I got going on? Okay. I have no tail. Okay.
Hub's up on 8.
Chariot's up on 8.
How you doing?
I'm right behind you.
I gotcha.
That'll be a landing worth watching, I tell you.
Alright.
Alright, I'm gonna re-rack, set fuel to 5,000 pounds if possible.
Will do.
Roll left, roll left. Flight controls. Flight controls.
Chariot's up 8, com 1. Chariot's up tree, com 1.
What's up, tree? Come on.
Discord check.
Discord, 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 Discord.
I can hear you.
Good check.
Good check. What percentage of fuel are you at?
I went for 47.
Alright, let me do that.
Request refueling.
While it's doing that, I'm gonna turn on my
Copy,
fan
Army.
'cause it's blazing in here.
Copy.
Alright, sure it's defueling and then I'll be set and ready to go. While we're doing this, takeoff checks.
Up.
Check your smoke pressure on, check your trim set, check your heading, my heading at 257, check your altimeter set to 29 or 88 for corrected centerplane elevation at 0 feet, check your barrel warning 0, check your FCS 12 at 30, 30, 30 down 2, check your fuel, seat armed, lights out.
Up.
It'll be a no flap blower go left turnout for the section breakout.
Up. Double check your switches.
Try it. Half. Good, 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 good.
Refueling complete.
Chariot's refueling is complete. Souls were cleared to taxi. Check your parking brake is off. Chariot's powering up to 75% off brakes now.
Hey, what are you doing?
Chariot's coming left. Give me 2 and trail.
I was rolling.
Chariot's coming right. Give you on the right wing. Going 8. Chariot switching 8, come 1.
Left.
Chariot's easing power to 60 and then roll. Chariot's up 8, come 1.
Let's just make come one.
Chariot's easing power to idle. Reference 25 knots. Takeoff checks.
Lab.
Check your smoke pressure on. Check your lights off. Check your land lights off. Check your flaps are half. Check your waypoint is corrected in the box showing waypoint 1 at 0.4 miles and climbing. Check your altimeter set to 29 or 88. Check your dispenser is bypass and your seat is armed. Check your heading, my heading at 258.
Lab.
BrotherLeb, go line abreast. BrotherLeb detach.
Lab's attached.
Right lead.
Left. Power set 68, letting it roll. Little brakes. Easy brakes. A little more brakes. Off. Brakes. Now. Coming left. Okay.
Coming left. Okay. Little brakes. Easy brakes. A little more brakes. Brakes. Solos, we're clear for takeoff. Updated winds are 0 for 5 for 4. That's a left headwind. Check your parking brake off. Maneuver R section no flap lower go maneuver.
Lab.
Check your parking brake off. Let's throw up. Off brakes now. Blowers ready now. A little pull. Ready, split. Rolling out gear and flaps. Ease and power, 256. Coming left, 270. 290. 300. Coming further left, a little more pull. 315.
You got the check.
Chariot, keep it loose. Coming further left, a little more pull. And we're rolling out. Ease in the pull. Easing power. Easing more power. Souls behind the crowd, setting up the section breakout.
Lab.
We're in close. Adding power. And we're coming left. Coming further left comes the pull. A little more pull. Easing power. Easing more power. A little more pull. Holy crap. Alright. Ease in the pull and rolling out the section breakout. About 4 miles outboard. Smoke on. 2 miles mark. 1.5. 1 mile mark. Half mile mark. Ready. Hit it. Smoke off. Stand by, roll, and pull.
Contact.
Ease of the pull and roll it out. Easing power. 355. Ease of Arnold, 360. Delta's behind the crowd, setting up the Delta roll.
Yeah, it's a
Boss. Easing a little power. Coming left. Coming further left. Comes the pull. A little more pull. Easing more power. Delta's at the 90 for the Delta roll.
Lab.
Ease in the pull and rolling out the Delta roll. Smoke on. Adding a little power. Up we go. A little more pull. Okay. comes the pull. Ease in the pull to level. Coming left. Coming further left. Comes the pull. Delta's in the left-hand turn for the fleur de lis.
Rejoin.
Adding a little power. Easing a little power. Smoke off.
Shift it.
Easing some pull. Coming further left, a little pull. Easing the pull and rolling out the fleur de lis. Up we go, a little more pull. Smoke on. Ready,
Ready, roll.
smoke off. Stand by, roll. And pull. Connect.
Rolling out.
Sure, it's coming right. Crossing your nose at 515 now.
Contact.
Easy power to hold 40. Coming further right comes the pull 465. Adding power.
You'll have to.
Chariot. Little more pull. Smoke on. Easing a little power. Easing the pull and rolling out. Up we go, a little more pull. Okay. Set. Contact. Okay. Set. Soak off. Go get him.
Clear.
Sure, sir.
Rolling out. 255 at 3,430.
Chariot. Connect.
Coming right. Come further right comes the pull 410, adding power. A little more pull.
He's doing the climb thing again.
Delta's in right hand turn for the loop across.
Chariot.
Ease in the pull. And rolling out the loop. Brake cross very high.
Got to
Lab. We're gonna kind of scrape up into this. Adding power. A little pull to level up. We go a little more pull. Vertical 6-6. A little ease comes the pull. Set point. Smoke off. 0.5, mark 400. 1 mile, mark 410, a little high. 1.5, mark 402. 2 miles, mark 400. 2.5, mark smoke. 3 miles, mark up. We go for G mark. Vertical 48, 8 alpha. Horizon, now 7-7, power side. There's 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, roll it. On line. 2.9. And 11, nose 2.7. 2 miles, mark 401. 1.5, mark 390. 1 mile, mark 401. 0.5, mark 402. Smoke. Off, bus click. On the left, 380. Easing power, 370. Chariot, I got you, no comms.
Contact.
Rolling out. 350. We're coming left. Coming further left. Comes the pull a little more. Pull.
You got 6 miles.
Boss. Delta to the left, enter for the Delta breakout.
Chariot.
A little more. Pull. Smoke on. We're rolling out the Delta breakout. To right. Easing power. Easing more power. A little pull to level. Little drive. Adding a little power. Ready, break. Set. Smoke. Off. Clear.
Chariot's clear. 348 at 1100, 300.
Contact.
310. 320. Coming right. Coming further right, easing some power. 330. A little pull. $340. Easing some pull. 345. Delta to the right hand turn for the left pitcher break to land. Coming further right. 350. Easing some power. 355. Coming further right. Comes the pull. A little more. Pull. Smoke on.
You'll have it, boss.
Boss, ease in the pull. And rolling out. The Delta left. Pitcher break land.
Leopard.
Little dry. Adding a little power. Fills up the numbers. Left pitcher break land. Center point. Boss breaking.
Leopard.
Ease the pull. Rolling out 100.
Let's roll it out.
Smoke off. Gear and flaps. Chariots come left. 280 lab. $260 lab. $240 lab. $220 chariots at the 90. Gear down 3 green. Stagger is left.
Stagger left. Let's gear down, Fox down. Hook up order.
200 lab. 180 lab. 160 lab. 140 all the way lab.
Let's 160. 140 all the way.
Cheers, guy. Yeah, let's just get this fight done.
That's okay.
Holding short of India.
Let's okay, sure.
Chariot. Landing checks.
What?
Check your smoke pressure off. Check your tabs. Check your flaps auto. Check your landing lights off. Reset your trim and save your seat.
What?
We'll go well clear on Charlie for individual left 90s into chocks.
What?
Chariot's powering up to 72%. Standby cover wagon. Off brakes now. And Chariot's coming right.
Who's need?
Thanks, Leb. Nice flight, Leb.
Nice one, sure.
This is a glad to be here flight.
Yes. Soldier and bot.
Standby cover wagon. Ready, split. Reference 25 knot cover wagon.
Yeah.
Been a while.
Yeah, I guess.
Little brakes. Easy brakes. Off brakes now. Chariots come. Left go well clear.
Lab.
Little brakes 6. Little more brakes 4. Little more brakes 2. Off brakes now. Come left. Little brakes. Easy brakes. Little brakes. Brakes. Stand by canopy and engines. And 3, 2, 1, mark. That's a show.
That's something.
Let's debrief it.
That was good.
BrotherLeb, you got me?
Now I do.
Well, that happened.
Yep. We will talk about it in the debrief, but I know, well, I think I know what happened.
Alright. Just getting up the maneuver manual. Get the camera rolling. Alrighty. Alright, let's do the debrief.
Let's do it.
Alright, that was a show out of Bodo. We had a midair that caused a fatality for BrotherLeb and recovered.
I survived. I ejected.
Right.
I did.
So, no, I hear you. It caused a fatality of the aircraft.
Yeah, we lost the aircraft, that's for sure. So
Um,
it's Class A mishap, 100%.
Class A mishap. So we'll debrief that one when it comes around. Goal for the show was to fly a safe form and to lead the Delta roll well. I think in both of those I accomplished that. Some of my other leading was not so great, but I think those that maneuver specifically was actually decent. So rolling into the maneuver by maneuver debrief, we have taxi was fine, roll onto the runway was good, dirty roll on takeoff. I felt the flap thing right at the beginning, but I was like, nah, that doesn't happen anymore, so I didn't do anything about it. So I should have done something about it, and I didn't. So that is a safety, actually, because that's an aircraft misconfiguration. So that is something that I will fix for next time, especially because it distracted me for a good first half of the show. So when it came to the opposing knife edge, I was still trimming out the issue. And so the knife edge was sloppy, and so were my rolls. I was way farther inboard of crowd than I should have been, which is going to make the visibility, like the image of this, look awful. Yeah, so no safeties in this particular maneuver, but I need to be ahead of the jet, and I was behind the jet. Invert to invert, I was still kind of fixing it, but I was able to get us in a little closer than normal, so hopefully that'll make the image of that one look a little bit better than it has been. The Fortis, still dealing with a little bit of trim on this one, so I was a little bit floppy in the maneuver. But once I got online and level, I was able to hold altitude pretty decently throughout the maneuver, and then the clear was fine.
MRT was, I think, pretty stinking good. I was able to hold right around 220 all the way around the corner and into the pull and kick. And so I think I sat it on the tail for long enough this time around. So I'll be interested to see how that looks from the ground. Because if that looks good, then at this show site, which we're about to leave, I will know what I'm supposed to do. The opposing minimum radius turn was pretty good. There definitely is a slight change in latency. I think our latency is a smidge less than it was. Probably like around a quarter second. So,
Okay.
that'll be interesting to adjust to, but we will see how that looks over the course of the rest of the maneuver, or the rest of the show. Yeah, but the maneuver I felt like went pretty well. I think we were 2 right, but we'll see. And then the rolls afterward were pretty clean and pretty good. Horizontal rolls. Yeah, this one was fine. I had a little bit of trouble getting in for this one at the right time, but I think we did. So I'll be interested to see how that looks as well. Rolls were good, climb was good. We were about 4,000 off of each other. But aside from, 400 off of each other, altitude-wise at the end. Aside from that, that was fine. Finally had enough time to clear my head before the sneak pass, and I got back into the show. Sneak pass was actually too low this time. I think I was below 10 feet. Much lower, I think I would have been literally scraping the aircraft on the ground. I was able to get the nose up a smidge before I crossed center point, but that was too low. So, first time I've said that. But yeah, I'll fix that safety for next time for sure. Clear was good. Line abreast loop. I set up over the taxiway and it ended up crowd violating. I'm not sure how, so I'll want to go back and look at my own tape for that one to see what my angle was on the climb, because that's a huge amount of push back into the crowd, so it was interesting. Sorry for that, the maneuver was good. I always say if you can't see it, but just over the 500 line on this illustration, right before the diamond stinger, there's 2 little what they use for wheel indications, just kind of hanging out in the middle of this drawing, in the official maneuvers manual for the Blue Angels. Kind of funny.
What?
For
so the diamond thing.
So looking at this graphic, to the left of the line abreast loop, circle. And right.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you see those 2 little dots?
Well, that's yeah.
Anyway, it's been distracting me ever since we've been using this, so it's really funny. And this is the official Blue Angels maneuver manual. Anyway, the 4 points, I had a real hard time, getting in for this one as far as the horizontal spacing. I have no idea where we are compared to center point. I think we're going to be 4 or 5 left, but I'll be curious to see how that works. I mispredicted everything. The rolls were pretty decent except for the last one, which I overshot a little bit. So that was kind of a bummer. The clears were good, though. Vertical pitch. I was spending most of the inbound trying to get back on pace with you and managed to do it right before we hit 4 miles. And I think that this was one of our tightest horizontal, lateral spacing. And I think that's going to look really good. So I'll be curious to see. It felt good in the jet, so I'll be curious to see how that looks from the crowd. As far as the maneuver itself, I think whatever you did made good adjustments, and I think we probably crossed maybe 2 left. I'll be curious to see, but felt like a good maneuver overall. I'll take a safety on my clear behind crowd. I did flat and level clear, which at 50 feet is stupid. I should climb. So I'll take a safety on that one. Inverted tug over roll. I didn't ever feel like I could get into a good position for this one when we were inverted. And also I felt like I was way far abeam of you as far as lateral separation. So I think most of that's on me, to fix. But I'll be curious to see how it looks from the crowd, because it didn't feel horrible, and I felt like I was rolling in the right place relative to you. But maybe it's the altitude we were at. I don't know. Something felt weird, and so I'll just take the blame for that one and try to keep tightening that up. It's the maneuver that keeps on giving.
Yep. Just like me in the Delta roll.
Section High Alpha, freaking chef's kiss. Like, top to bottom, I felt in the whole time. This one was the best feeling maneuver of the night on my side. I'll take a minor safety as we were coming in the turn for it. I felt like I got a little bit close to you at one point. But aside from that, I really need Doc or Mo to tell me what's wrong with it. So I'll be interested to see how that one looks from the ground as well. The clear was fine. Rejoin for the burn 270 is where the incident happened. I have no intel on it. All I know is that as we were making our turn to the left behind crowd, there was contact, and I lost my rear stabilator. I had to land it on the wings and the FCS alone, so that was fun. But once we got taken off and back into the show, we were a good half-mile close and 10 knots fast before we took our turn back to the left. I didn't put nearly enough pull in, and we ended up a good mile and a half right of crowd. So, like, that's not a safety, but it's definitely not ideal. But once we actually did the section rejoin and formed up for the diamond roll, or the delta roll, things are back on profile. Delta roll was good. The maneuver was set up pretty well, and the climb was at a decent pace, and the roll was decently paced as well. Didn't need that much pull on the end, and was able to ease the pull at a gradual rate. Busted 2 miles before the turn back, got to about 2.2, but I'll take that for how smooth that roll was. The fleur-de-lis, there's a little bit of a late correction that needed to be made, which honestly actually didn't need to be made. Once we rolled out, I realized that I had more room than I did, so I should have just trusted my gut and stuck with it. And if need be, just bring us back away from the crowd a little bit for that maneuver. As it was, we were away from the crowd by about a quarter mile, and pointing a little bit away from the crowd, so both of those are not super ideal. As far as the rolls and the pulls, I have been like calling those and then doing the maneuver to like make it sync up with our internet delay, and because the internet delay is different now, I was behind you on that turn, so I ended up dropping away, which is why it took so long for me to cross your nose. But once we got across and started going up for the rejoin, it seemed like everything was going pretty good. We got pretty stinking high, which is why we hung out on the right knife edge for so long. But then we got cleared and leveled out around 3,100 feet. Loop right cross felt pretty good, all things considered. Got a little bit of PIO in the middle of it and was able to even it out and stay in. And then it seemed like there was a little bit of a right wing down correction as we started coming back towards center point. I caught it and there wasn't any issue, but it just felt like you were coming at me a little bit and like rolling towards me. So I'm not sure if that's... I'll take that as a safety on my side, that I need to be not pulling into you in that moment, to make sure that we are not conflicting. Aside from that, the rest of the maneuver was good. Was able to make the timing work. Flew visual from 1 mile out, and yeah, looked all good to me. Let's see. The one thing I will say is that I didn't call my clear comm after the cross, which is not our SOP. I also didn't call contact before I rejoined for the head-on, which is also not our SOP. While neither of those are safeties, I'll definitely fix that for next time because our SOPs are there for a reason. And even though you'd probably just fly the rest of the show regardless, it helps you understand like what's going on. So I'll fix that for next time. Delta Breakout was great. I got a little bit of woogie as on the rollout, but I was able to anticipate what you were doing and got line abreast. My line abreast flying today was some of the best I've ever done. And the breakout was good and on parameters. Let's see, the Delta pitch up break to land was pretty decent. A little bit of a funky rollout because of the way that our altitude was. Having to keep a little bit of, having to add a little bit of drive into it to keep the nose down. But all things considered, the turn was fairly smooth and the rollout was fairly measured. So I'll take that. Landing was good, taxi was good, and I'll fix my safeties. I'm glad to be here.
Thanks, Chariot. Yeah, kind of a involved show. A lot of
Can you move your mic closer to your mouth? Sorry.
yeah, a lot of kind of a messy show with a lot of things to think about, but there were some bright spots too. So glad to sort of get into it. My goals for the show today, or my goal for the show today, was good rollouts when I was leading, pointed at like on that taxiway, and but with good angles for the maneuvers we were doing, and I think I actually did that. There's a lot of other things to talk about, but that in particular, I think, went well. All right, so from the top. Yeah, low transition in inland was good, solid in parameters. Altitude was good. It was flat. There was a little bit of I didn't quite roll full 270 on the clear, but I don't think it'll probably look too bad from the crowd. So there was just kind of like I stopped a little early and sort of like eased the rest of it out. But other than that, not bad. The knife edge was pretty good. For the most part, but I did overroll it a little bit, so I was a little bit like, yeah, it was just a little bit left wing too far down. But other than that, I think it was pretty good. My impacts were generally pretty consistent with a couple of his changes, like a couple of maneuvers in particular that I'll talk about. So it's interesting to hear that you were struggling so much making the inbound. Because I felt like I was pegging my numbers pretty well for most of the maneuvers. Inverted, good, no comments. Actually, well, the one comment I'll say is a little wiggly once I got inverted. Definitely, I want to be a little bit more stable. I kind of know what the picture looks like, and I know what's safe and what's not, and so I'm doing a lot of like trying to wiggle my way right into the right spot, and I think I can be a little bit more subtle with that, so if the crowd is watching, they're not seeing a wiggly jet. Fortis, there was more pull in the end of that turn-in that I could see where the crowd was, so I should have anticipated it, but I didn't. So that was a mistake on my part. So hiding the jet in the sight picture and like the, line abreast flying wasn't quite right. Got in position, but then once you hit center point, and then you said you were pushing out, I thought that meant you were rolling out, which is my mistake. Your radio call was fine. I just misinterpreted it. So I was like, oh, he's gonna do that. So then I was like, oh shoot, I got to deconflict because I'm too close to you at this moment. But then I was like, oh no, he's fine. So I don't know that I was. There's like a little bit of altitude weirdness, me relative to you in that part. But I do think once we're clearing, gear up, all that, I'm gonna be in a decent spot. So I'll be very curious to see what that looks like from the crowd. The MRT, I was in the right spot at the right time. Because you have been hanging the jet out on the tail more than I'm trying to work that in. I was actually a little earlier than I needed to be, but I think it actually kind of worked out. So I was a little bit wider of you, and my angle wasn't quite right once we smoked on. But that's kind of where I need to be at the time I need to be there. So I just need to keep work that in a little bit. I could be a little like a skosh later. Well, certainly no earlier than that. But I made an adjustment to when I'm bringing power in for that, and I think that was a good adjustment there. OMRT, not a safety, but the big note for next time is that I did not roll completely to the knife edge on the 270. So I climbed a little bit in the turn, and I wasn't because I knew I wasn't on the knife edge. I didn't want to bring in full polishment. I didn't get to the numbers quick enough. So my circle ended up being oblong, and there were some things I had to do to get the altitude and the thing right. So I'm going to be a little closer to crowd than I want to be. So I don't think it's going to look like a good cross. I think the cross probably is relatively close to center point. I think you're right, probably 1 or 2 left. But so the adjustments are good to fix what I'd screwed up and to be the hit. But it couldn't fix what I'd already messed up. So definitely need to make sure that I'm flying those. Just in general, I think like my rolls during clears and then for this were not precise. So I probably just need to drill that. Horizontal rolls. Those felt pretty good. I was quicker than you, so I think that's where the altitude difference was. I'm not quite sure. I think I had probably maybe just a little bit too much speed in the box. Or maybe too much speed during the rolls. I'm not entirely sure. I remember thinking, I was like, oh, am I going too fast? Because the hit felt okay, but then by the time we did the pull, I don't know. I could kind of tell, just based on the way that the jet was flying. So I'll have to look at the tack view and see what the numbers tell me. Sneak pass timing for the vertical rolls was good. Rolled out behind crowd, that was good. I ended up, because I was watching you and wanting to see you, I wasn't paying close enough attention to my gauges, and so I was going too quick, and I ended up busting the box, and then being a little bit outside 5 miles on show line right when you went diamond stinger. So I had to come back at it. I think the timing ended up being okay, but that's why I was early, because I came back at it, but I was also back into burner and moving faster, and so that probably made that inbound challenging for you and didn't help your 4-point. My 4-point, the first half of it was good. The second and the inverted was good, but then I need to just do my 4-point and not like wait for the hit or anything. I mean, like I can wait for it a little bit, but I just keep getting caught off guard by the second half of that. So the second half is sloppy and it's not snappy. I would like it to be snappier. So that's for next time. Vertical pitch, yeah, same kind of perspective from what you were saying. It did feel like I was coming into the box a little quicker, but everything worked out. I made some adjustments in the roll and in the half Cuban, and I was able to just kind of put you on the horizon and chase you all the way down, which felt good. I was going a lot faster than you were when we finally got to the hit, based on the numbers you were calling out, but our timings looked good, so it'll be interesting to see where that hit actually happens. I wasn't paying as close attention to the altitude, so that's something I do, which is my responsibility that I'll have to fix for next time for that maneuver as we dial it in further. Make sure that the altitude for that hit is good. Taco roll. Let's see. I'm trying to think. That was a pretty good one from me. I think I could be a little smoother on the hit. But yeah, the setup was pretty good. I think the angle could have been a little more, a little sharper based on the feedback you've given in the past, but it was kind of within the range that I think we're typically looking for. But I wonder if that angle would have helped you get in the position you wanted to be in. I also did a little bit of adjusting altitude-wise on the clear, which I'll be interested to see how that looks from the crowd. But all in all, I think that one was pretty good. And those aren't usually, so I will take that one. High alpha setup was good. We ended up kind of being a little bit inboard of the show line at the start, so I set up 080, but by the time we pulled to the set, we were basically pointed at center point and drifting toward crowd. So I'm glad you felt it went well because I was doing a lot to make sure that we weren't crowd violating, that I wasn't porpoising too much. There was a lot of, I was managing a lot to make sure that maneuver came off well. So I'm glad that it worked for you. The one safety I will take is I need to let the jet gain a little more airspeed before I go up the hill. It's fun to kind of hang it on the tail like that, like you do in your MRT. But I need just a little more airspeed because I didn't ever get above about 130 knots. So when I rolled over the top, I basically had no control authority to do anything. So I couldn't keep it from sinking. It kind of got some PIO nose happy trying to keep it stable. And then the rudder inputs that I typically put in, instead of skidding the thing, made it want to do an uncommanded roll. So that was a party. I managed it. I don't think it looks too different from the crowd, but definitely felt very different because I was about 30 knots slower than I should be. So that's big safety because, low to the ground, aerobatic, and basically at stall speed, and inverted too. So that definitely needs to be improved for next time. Alrighty, let's see. Yeah, so the rejoin. Let's talk about that. Yeah, the rejoin was fine. Coming around the corner was all right. I was flying basically slot, which is a slight variation from what I had done last time, which I think what I did last time is better, which is sort of like a offset slot where I'm like right underneath your intake instead of right underneath your tail hook. But that wasn't what happened. I got lag or latency or something. Because what it looked like from my jet is we're like coming in, you call more pull, and instead of walking away from me, your jet just falls straight into me. Let me see if I can, yeah, here it is on the tech view. Let me share my screen so you can see what I saw. Let's just do what I'm streaming. Is that what I want to do?
Use the OBS camera?
Yeah, we can do that. OBS. Oh, but I
Do you even
don't have a source for that.
You don't have a scene for monitor?
I don't. Here. I don't want to make one that I'll just, well, hold one. It shouldn't take more than a second. Source. Let's do, where is
I would suggest building this into a new scene.
Yeah, I'm doing a new scene. Okay. I think I want window capture.
Just do monitor. That's always worked better for me. And it doesn't disappear in the future.
Okay. Alright, so... Oh, but it's... the wrong shape. Whoa. So you're making cool noises.
Oh, man. I'm using the
Greetings, fellow Helldiver.
Can't remember how to change this. Oh, right, lock preview. Now we're talking.
Burn in the fires of democracy!
This is gonna take too long, I think.
setting up
So I don't
on
remember. I
the
don't remember how to
monitor?
change the. No, I'm set up, but it's still in the aspect ratio.
Oh
of-
yeah, don't do that. Don't change that. That's just not a good idea. Yeah, just do the Discord's share then.
Uh-huh.
Because we have all that set up, and it's just not a good idea to. That was loud.
What was that? I want to lock my preview. Okay, so Discord share. We will share my screen. Okay, so here we are in TAC view. We're about to run into each other. Can I do it from my pilot view? Yeah, so here we go. So you're coming left, here we go. Doopity doopity doo. And then boom.
Oh,
You
yep,
just walked into me.
yep.
So that just feels like pretty textbook.
Can you show it from the outside?
Yeah, latency. Let's do it. This will probably be the best look at it. Kind of like this. So, whee!
Yeah.
Let me back up a little further so you can kind of see it.
That sucks.
Yeah, so we were doing fine. Like,
Okay.
you know, and you called more pull, and I was like, oh, I'm all right. And then you just suddenly, so here we are. You called more pull, and
Weird.
and then you ping pong way back up there. So it's like a moment of lag or something.
I guess.
Anyway,
yeah.
So that was a bummer. All right, so that's that. I'll stop streaming. Alrighty, so that's for 270 rejoin. So then, yeah, I ejected, reset up the jet. We got set up for the burner 270 again. The rollout for this on the second one was because of how out of sorts we both were, was very bad, and I was all over the place in PIO, and so you probably won't even be able to see it given how far outboard we were, but it was bad. So anyway, but yeah, got my head back in the game in the rejoin for the Delta roll. And the Delta roll, so I had the same, like when you're doing your ease of the pole rolling out, like there's that moment in those where it's just everything, there's like, it's just a weird control input thing where there's like a moment of drive, and I haven't caught it yet in any maneuver. And the Delta roll is just extra stressful because I know it's hard after that. So that happened again, PIO coming in. Rejoin as we go up the hill. I started to walk away from you a little bit. I couldn't quite stay in. Maneuver begins. I remembered what happened last time, so extra throttle, extra rudder, a little more pull than I think I need, and I almost stayed in position, but I still got flung out the edge of it. So improvement is happening. The trajectory is good. It's not as quick as I'd like to get in, and I think it's going to be a different sort of thing once we get tucked in a little more to be able to dial that in, because I think it's probably actually, like I said last time, easier once I get in more, and I'm not trying to collect it like I am, because it's just the amount of control inputs are so drastic to get the sight picture change that you want. There's almost not, it's not possible to give enough throttle and pull and rudder to stay in the right position once you get flung outboard. And so I just need to keep working that. But yeah, I was able to catch your rollout very smoothly, and that was good. Little bit of minor PIO coming around the corner. And then honestly, I flew my best form all night once I shifted it and we did the rollout for the float-away. So that was just sort of a weird irony. Fleur-de-lis was all right. You being in a different spot was okay. I got in a little later than normal, but that was all right. Going up the hill, I actually flew pretty good form up the hill and around on that as well. And I was able to get in the kind of position I wanted to, just off your right wing, kind of, I guess, number three's position, or number two's position rather. Like, you know, kind of, what would that be? Probably the blue gold set kind of spot. A little bit further back when you call go get him, so I know that when you go snap wings level, I'm well clear of you, and then I can go wings level and do what I got to do. Our angle was funky for the loop break cross, so like it was a pretty sporty turn. But you got in, I got on the angle, and I wanted to be on. The only problem is we were really high. So I tried really hard not to add any drive. I just let the nose sink, and we actually got there. Was able to bring it back through the horizon right about when we needed to go back up the hill, which meant that once we got up we went over the top, I was able to get it to center point, and I'm very proud of that because we were so far out of parameters at about 3 miles that I was like, I don't know that I can save this, and I did. So I'm very proud of that. I think that rightward drift you were talking about comes from bringing in that pull, and just naturally because I'm right-handed, I tend to, if you pull back, you kind of pull right. So that's a note that I will take for next time, and I think that's actually a safety on me, because I will tend to roll slightly right wing down if I pull and I'm not thinking about it. So there's that. Inbounds and outbounds, a little weird on the outbounds, pretty consistently inbounds. About 20, wait a minute, brain. Nope, about 30 feet low on the hit. So that is something I need to fix. But yeah, clears were good. For the radio stuff, just because so much had happened in the show already, when I didn't hear you give standard calls, I just wanted to make sure your radio wasn't screwed up or there wasn't a Discord issue. Like, who knows? There could have been a million things. And I was like, I haven't heard him in like a minute. I hope he can hear me because he's about to try to fly formation. So I just needed to confirm that I had you with me. So that was, thanks for letting me know. Yeah, the head-on was pretty good. I think we were a little fast coming in, but then we slowed down to a decent speed, and I was just a little under the full 2G pull, so that needs to be a little bit more rock solid. And then the two safeties to cap it off, the rejoin for the pitch up break to land, I picked an angle based on behind crowd left, like clearing angle. And I was like, I'm just going to hold this and it's going to work out for the rejoin. And it did not. And so I needed to like recognize it's not working and bail and do what I got to do and fly it visually. Because I was trying to find numbers for the rejoin and it just didn't work at all. So that means I was like at a weird flight path confliction, and then I was late for the rejoin, and then I wasn't in a good spot, a stable spot when you rolled out. So then I was PIO all over the place, climbed over your wing, and it didn't get into position until basically when you said you were braking at center point. So that's a big old fat safety. Kind of, it just safetied itself all the way from like when I tried to rejoin all the way until we finally did the pitch up. And I think I was just a hair early on the pitch up as well. So that's something I can fix for next time. So I will definitely fix all those safeties, and I am glad to be here because I almost died.
All right, let's go take a look at the replay. I was definitely feeling the mental fatigue by the time, like, we were doing the loop break cross.
Yep.
Hello? Okay, DCS decided to explode.
DCS is like, nah, bro.
That was different. That's a first. It usually like throws an error like
soft locks or something.
Yep.
Who knows? Maybe we won't even get it. Waiting for things to load.
DCS has loaded really slow last couple
No
days.
kidding, dude. Come on.
Everybody's going and dance to a boogie tonight.
I just want a DCS. Can I DCS, please?
Copy all. Beat. Just see right, yeah.
Let's try this again. Today. Yeah. We may not get the replay.
That's a bummer.
We'll see. What is going on? Wait for it. Ooh. Hopeful. Alright, let's go find our...
Think so? I can't remember if it's left or right of that taxiway.
Alright. Would be nice if DTC added, the stab setting.
Mm-hmm. No, I doubt that they would put that in IRL. Because pilots are suspicious and
No, I mean in
superstitious.
like that the FCS is set by the DTC cartridge.
Oh, interesting.
They just check it before takeoff.
Oh, I forgot about that. We were going too fast. That's the thing to fix for next time. Need to give us more brakes.
Oh, that's something I didn't catch. I
See, there's that slow roll at the end there.
Yep.
Just happier.
That was on
Your gear
purpose.
came down.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Trying to
Oh,
fix
to
the...
fix the...
Yeah.
Right.
A lot was happening.
No wonder. I had no idea. I had no idea. I'm surprised you got in. No, I didn't.
Roll right, roll right. Roll right, roll right. Roll right, roll right. Roll right, roll right. Roll right, roll right.
Oh, another safety I forgot. The section takeoff. No flap logo. I just didn't read the airspeed and what it would require of the FCS and control inputs. And so I sank like a stone and got to about 75 feet above ground level before I finally pulled up and rejoined with you. I almost died twice. Yeah, I just had trouble catching that.
It's about the right altitude. Good. MRT. Horizontal rolls time. That was a good one.
Yeah, pretty good.
Time for the sneak 2 vertical rolls.
Pull up! Pull up!
Yeah.
One.
So yeah, just a little bit of left with nice.
Coming in for the vertical pitch.
Nice.
Wait. I made it up with raw speed though. Okay. So what I was feeling was right. I was below you.
Oh, no wonder, yeah. Because, yeah, you come from below to above. That would be hard to fix.
Oh, interesting.
I don't quite understand what you mean.
For a roll, when are you executing the tuck over roll? Like
Relative to what?
center point.
Oh, I initiate at 0.3 before we get there, so hopefully we are like on our wings at center point.
Oh, I
Like-
misunderstood that. I thought you were doing it at center point.
No, the idea of my understanding of the way the maneuver is supposed to be is that by the like on center point, if you're standing on center point, you will get the wing down profile of the jets. They'll land in that spot.
Okay. Perfect. Yeah, I can work with that. I misunderstood where the hit was happening. So, okay. Yeah, I can do that. That should be in.
Because if we do the roll at center point, we'll be pretty far crowd left by the time we get to the 45.
Your jet looks super stable to me.
Didn't feel stable at all. Go watch the video. It's working fine. Watch me, Dumbo. Just need a few more knots. Make that work. This will be interesting to see what your track file does. Because it didn't get that latency drop.
Right. But I definitely got the hit. Boom! Nothing.
Yeah, nowhere near you. I just suddenly died. Well, that's life. Oh, wow. Bucking Bronco.
And then since I didn't have any, like, pull authority, watch this landing, it's pretty spicy.
Yeah, because any pull you do probably rolls you. Oh. Dude. It's a Navy jet.
Yep.
That's the TACAN station.
Yep.
That was a nice turn. I got behind you on this. It was like a full jet behind you, I think. Yep. And I'm watching you the whole time, and I knew there was that hill over there, and I was like, I'm just gonna believe.
Yeah, we're super in close.
I kept expecting you to hork it around.
I should have,
Yeah.
but no. Way the flip.
Oh.
You got to the same altitude you started at.
Oh, yeah.
Which makes sense. We were fairly low already.
Mm-hmm. You didn't get to watch my PIO behind the hill. Just stay in after that. Woo! Should have smoked off for that. I climb over your wing like that. Yeah, timing's good. Yeah, I pull power on that corner because I want you
And
to
I
go
need
out
to
in
keep
front
it
of me.
in, otherwise I don't cross you at all. Good catch.
It's all rudder. That whole maneuver is rudder. And I think there's a lot of rudder in the delta roll as well. I just haven't figured out what it is supposed to be yet. Whoa. Oh no, you switched.
Yep.
Perspective people. Okay, I was like, that was a big jump.
I took my rejoins really nice and easy today. I was
I
like,
should have done a flat turn. I should have dropped the turn.
yeah.
But I made it work.
We have to fly this. Flying the dives is so hard. I'm so glad you didn't push into it, though. I was anticipating it. You'll see me set low when we rolled out for that. Oh, there it was. That thing on center point, though. You're not kidding. Not bad.
That's pretty good.
I was doing.
I saw you slide underneath me. It's kind of fun.
It's kind of a scary rejoin, to be honest. It wasn't unsafe. It was just like, let's not do that again.
Yeah. Oh, I did it. I make this work so infrequently. Yes. Look, sire, floating spirits. Ready, break. Oh, look at it. Look at it.
Absolutely.
A thing of beauty. Count it. And then I followed up with this hot trash
Were,
rejoin.
in fact, good things in the.
I should have pulled into you way more. Made the rejoin. It's like I was like doing 300 knots and pointing out really funny. Just like, it's gonna work. It's gonna work. Just hold your nerve. It super did not. And whee! So the board screwed me up, and then it was just a party the rest of the time.
There's the little drive.
Yeah, it's always the drive. And I know that from flying lead that you're probably not driving. You're probably just easing your full pull. You need it as the
I will say we have gotten our smoke ons and offs like synced up, which is pretty nice.
Assuming the center line is center.
It's not. This is a very flat turn from me. which the Navy probably appreciates.
I've been doing CQ with my squadron,
Mm-hmm.
and boy, you come around that corner in a hurry. Because you're only supposed to be in the groove for like 21, like 17 to 21 seconds,
Uh-huh.
which is like nothing.
If anyone's wondering why they move to the right and to the left, it's not to look cool, it's so that if someone needs to go around, they can. And in winter training, Stalin, the really needed. Yep. You know, we always beat ourselves up about these kinds of shows, and yes, you know, a mid-air show too.
No, mid-air is not great. It was... Ooh, nice.
Yeah. I could do better.
Still, our wingtips are overlap. Which
Yeah, that. But I can do better on the center line.
So I'm going to be slow on this turn because I was a lot further behind you.
Oh.
And it's individual.
Uh-huh.
Chucks, so well, I didn't worry too much about it. Nice. You know, yeah, without the midair, that was actually a pretty decent show.
Yeah.
And the midair was a function of things outside of our control.
Which is unfortunate, but it's real.
Yep.
Alright. Phantom stuff?
Yeah, let's do it.
Probably a time for one sortie.
Yeah.
Because you're not used to staying up until 2 like I am.
No, I am definitely not. I'm already tired.
Well, we're putting you in the back.
I don't think we should stream it.
Okay.
I do like streaming. Well, we can. We can. I have to set everything up again. Not the DI bridge, but the my VR and everything.
Okay. Yeah, well, me too. So, let me clear my environment and do that again. I'm just gonna take this time to switch inputs, might as well.
Yep, sounds good.
Alright. Alright. BrotherLeb, you got me? Yeah, sound good. Alright, Almighty. Oh, yeah, that would save me a couple frames. Let's see if we can figure out the intercom again.
Oh, DCS loaded actually fairly fast this time. Yeah. Alrighty. Multiplayer. What are we doing? Like... Right. Okay, let me... did I download those? Let's find out. Lab training. Which one is it? The F4E GCI caucuses? Okay. Yes. Okay. And is it air start or cold start? That'll be interesting. Okay. Alright. Well, I don't have any FX shaders or meta shaders for caucuses, so this is going to take me a sec. Alright, they're all air starts. Master arm on. We'll just put it in mill for safekeeping. And there's no indication as to what these slots do, so I guess we'll just take the first one. Let's see. Fighter versus fighter, air defense, and then fighter versus fighter, and then transport bomber intercept. Yep, we're starting with that one. Same. Let's see. I have your stream. Close that down. Accept jet and jump into cockpit. And I'm going to have to reset my viewpoint. Oh, dude. This jet looks so flippin' good. The model of it is, like, bar none, the best model in DCS right now. Just looking for a pilot at some point. Alright, let me know when you are, like, all your textures are loaded and stuff. Okay, I'm gonna unpause and we'll see what happens. Relatively trimmed out. Armed, we're radared. I'm gonna... Well, I said I'm trimmed out. I stand corrected. There's a multi-crew sync error, which is always fun. Alright, we're all armed up. 087, copy that. Turning to 087. for 80, he said. BrotherLeb, you got me? Yeah, I got you. What's up? Yeah, we got bogey 70 miles out. Alright, I'm gonna move to an intercept course here. This 50, yeah, 50's our longest range, isn't it? I'm not picking up what his altitude is. We're 19 right now. We're Angel's 19. 12,000, so we're looking down. I'm gonna have to point down at him, I think. Yeah, it's gonna just give you a bunch of dirt, though, isn't it? Well, I, as the pilot, should be giving you a better picture regardless, so I'm diving. Passing through 14.5. We're at 12, leveling off. Should be co-altitude. He's hot to us. Turning to 081. Oh, looks like your elevation's high. Wait, visual. Got it. He's hot to us. What's the range on these again? 10 miles? Alright. That's ground radar, isn't it? I got the shoot cue. One away. It just disappeared? Alright, switching to winders. Oh, splash one. And kablooey. Alright. Oh, interesting. No. Are you still getting double mic from me? What? I set it to cold. How about now? Alright, I'm just gonna turn off Discord then. Can you still hear me? Okay. Alright, well, that's it for this one. Yeah, let's try just re-racking and running it again. If not, resetting the Miz is pretty easy. So. Oh, yeah, okay. Whoa. Did I just shut down the server? Hello. Okay, so select role, change mission. Okay. Alright, 308 again? Okay. Hopping in the jet.
Alright.
Oh, I got you double now.
Oh, double? Alright,
Yep.
I'm gonna turn off Discord.
I have turned
Alright.
off Discord.
Same here. Can you hear
Yep,
me?
I can hear you.
Cool. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Weird. Cold mic doesn't do anything.
Nope.
Switches and works. Alright, cool. Not gonna worry about it. Alright, let's get everything set up. Parameters.
105 this time, eh? Alright. One 105.
Do you know what altitude he's at?
19,000.
Got it.
I'm diving now. Well, we're at 17,000, so we should be looking up at him already.
Alright, cool.
And he's at 70. 60 now.
Uh-huh. About 200, I'm way too far.
He should be, yeah.
50. Interesting, that doesn't do anything. So I need... Well, now I can get it. Alright, cool.
Yeah, I'm setting up an intercept now. He's hot to us, but he seems to be flanking left.
Zero 06. Okay. 50.
He's at 17,000, so he's diving. He should be co-altitude with us right now.
Looking for him. Well, I might have something here. No, it's just ground clutter.
Should be co-altitude. There he is.
I got him.
Yep.
There you go.
Alright, I'm gonna keep this angle.
See what I can get.
.30, pushing. Contact. Off the nose. Flanking right to left.
Roger.
I'm on intercept. Trying to... Alright, we're over Mach.
Nope. That's your intercept cues, I think.
Yeah. I need range cues, I think.
Okay. Oops. Alright, you're reaching our min.
He's coming back right now. I've got shoot cues.
15,000. Wait.
He's diving.
You're good. You're in range.
Fox 2. Or Fox 1, rather. Tracking. Switching heaters. Splash.
Nice work. There he goes. Shoots.
Yep. We're good.
Cool stuff. Fighters now?
I guess.
They do fight back, so we gotta be ready for that.
Alright,
Once it's inside visual range, then it's just all like, well, like you'd expect visual.
This is gonna be exciting. Alright, I don't remember which one is which. It's 305. Medium to low altitude engagements. Do we want to do our feet wet one first? Oh. Okay, sorry. 307 is feet wet. Do we want to do that first? I'm in Discord right now. Yeah, I can hear you. Okay. So, 307. Was it accepted? I'm gonna pause it so we have some time to let things load in. How do you get the radio?
Ooh, hey.
Oh, yep. All right, muting. You got me?
Yeah, there we go. Yeah.
All right, cool. How do you get the radio history to show up?
Message history,
Yeah.
and you gotta click on it. You can't. I don't think you can have it just sitting there. Oh, but you want it to like the log or the message history? Because message history, you hit escape, and then it's got message history.
Oh, okay.
The log is just tab.
Yeah, okay. Cool. All right, let me know when you're set.
Yeah, I'm set.
All right, I'm pausing in 3, 2, 1, mark. All right, we're currently 10,000.
Okay. Here we go.
Off our nose, a little high.
60. Okay. I don't know if the radar's gonna get that, but we'll try. Oh, I got him. Yep, I got him.
Yeah, paint him.
I don't know if it's quite good enough. Let's go smaller. There we go. Yeah, I got him off the nose here. Ooh, is he descending? I lost him. He came
Yeah, I
off the
lost him
scope.
too. No, he's at 12,000. He's higher. He's higher.
There he is. Come on, buddy. I can't quite break him out of the clutter.
He got him. He got him.
Got him.
Not yet.
Come on.
There he is. That's good contrast. He's jamming. As far as I can tell.
Okay. Keep your eye on him because he's gonna be. This
I
is a
don't
hot
see him.
bandit.
I don't see him. You're at 10 miles. Contact. Off the nose.
All right, go visual.
Okay.
I'll get him.
Alright, go ahead and take the radar again.
All right. You got to give it back to me.
I can't.
I can't take it back apparently. At least I don't know how.
Okay. Alright. One away. Just to try and scare him.
Yeah.
Missiles out. Countermeasures, please. We're dead.
Ooh, I think we took a hit.
We're dead.
Yeah, we're going down. Lost a little right, left and.
Yeah, we're dead. We're dead. Alright. Let's figure that one out. BrotherLeb, you got me?
Yeah, I gotcha.
You're doubled up.
How about now?
Yeah, you're good. Alright. In that situation, I should have turned cold. Because
Yeah.
5 mile engagement was not going to work. Either turn cold or no, I should have just turned cold.
Well, you have let's see, your minimum out range, like the range you can get out without getting hit by a dude. Let's see, he's got probably 5 to 8 mile missiles. It's like 15 miles. You can turn around and safely re-engage. And then minimum abort range means you can run away but not fight, like turn back into him, is probably 10 miles.
Alright, well, we were within that, so we were just dead anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Also, am I in charge of countermeasures, or are you in charge of countermeasures?
Why don't you pick who you want to be in charge? You can if you'd prefer, or I can. I need to double check my controls for that.
Why don't we have you be in charge of them, and then I can just override if I need to.
Okay. Yeah, I have dispense countermeasures, so I'll have to check the setting. There's probably a setting.
Okay. We need to figure out how you can get the radar back. Because
I think it's something you do. But let me look at the internet.
Hmm.
Okay.
I've been able to tell Jester to do it just fine.
Mm-hmm.
Like, without me having to do anything.
Mm-hmm. Hmm. That's not helpful. Okay. Do you know how to get into cage mode?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Do you know how to get out of cage mode?
As far as I was aware, that was something that I didn't need to handle, but no.
Well, because you put it into cage mode, and then I don't know how. Like once it's in cage mode, I can't control the radar anymore.
I thought you could take it back, because I've never had to relinquish control before to Jester.
I'm telling you, I don't have a button that does it.
Okay, do I have a button that does it?
I mean, maybe it's the same as the cage mode button. You just hit it again. I don't know.
I tried that.
I mean, I'm trying to find solutions here.
Alright, time to look at the manual, I guess. I can't do that while it's paused.
Hold on.
Ugh.
I'm gonna try
All right.
F4E. Search cage. Cage button. Oh, it's just a button. Interesting.
Yep.
HUD mode, cage. Okay, let's see if the Wizzo has anything that's related to cage. Cage. Here to air cage mode. I can bind something. Okay.
I want... Oh, for Pete's sake. Keebler, can I just have...
I got an idea, but I don't know that it'll work.
Okay. I'm trying to find the manual and I can't find it.
Is the Heapler manual searchable? Is a question thing.
Well, yes. Radar air-to-air cage condition. Can be entered at any time by pressing the cage button on the pilot throttle. When the cage button is present, here's what happens. Cage mode can be exited from either cockpit.
Okay.
The pilot can place the weapon selector knob into or out of the B position. If the pilot leaves the weapon select knob in B, it does not preclude a later entry into cage mode. The Wizzo can exit cage mode by pressing the air-to-air button.
There's an air-to-air button. Interesting.
Okay. It's next to the gun camera.
Alright. Let me see if I can see it. That'll be something I'll probably have to bind.
The Wizzo can press the light to exit cage mode and revert to the current selected settings from the radar control set.
The gun camera. Gun camera.
The gun camera switch. It's not telling me where.
Oh, I see that.
To the right, just to the right of it. It should be the air-to-air button. Alright, so I have to put this in B.
Gun camera switch. I see the
Yeah, that's gonna be impossible.
AVIR mode. Alright, so you can't do it, so I have to do it. DCS controls. Let's see, so you did cage mode. Air-to-air cage mode. Foresight. Exited by the weapon select knob. Pressing the air-to-air button on their cockpit panel. If these weapons, okay. Air-to-air button. Air-to-air light. Where is it? Air-to-air. Cool. Oh, it's all the way over there. All right, great. Got it. I know where it is located. I'm gonna have to bind that because I don't want to try and fiddle with the clicky cockpit when I'm in the middle of a fight.
Uh-huh.
Cool. Just controls. Cage mode. Throttle. What's a good button for this?
Oh, that's a window breaker. Oh, that's cool.
Huh?
There's a window breaker on the left side of my cockpit.
That's fun.
Pull the pin out and you can smash the window with it.
Huh. Alright. I have that button bound and I know where it is now.
Okay.
Let me check one thing. Alright, I'm actually going to rebind that, I think, because it's going to be too hard to find.
Dude, this is the most real feeling cockpit in DCS. In VR.
Yep. Alright, now I have 2 buttons that I could potentially hit. Okay, alright, I'm ready now.
Alright, let's give her a shot, shall we?
Let's do it.
In 3, 2, 1, mark. Alright. Switch to radar. At 10,000 and climbing.
Mute your Discord.
Done.
Great.
Off our nose at 12,000. At 60.
Okay.
Can you mute your Discord?
How about now?
Thank you. Still 60. $50 now at 12. He's off our left. At 8,000, I'm dropping altitude. Should we go altitude now?
Got it. Oh, I think I got some.
I'm getting locked. Where's our frickin' GCI? Negative visual.
Yeah, okay.
Should be right on top of him.
Oh, wait, I got him. Here he is. Yeah, I got him.
Is he low or high?
Unknown at this time.
Yeah, I contact. Range?
Probably 20 miles, 18.
I'm in burner. Alright, we're co-altitude now. Oh, this is terrifying. 4? Oh, we're so
Brake
dead.
left, brake left.
Countermeasures. Contact. Coming back around. Or hit. Or hit again.
Oh, I see him.
Oh, we're dead.
All right, if you see missiles,
I didn't see
Call
missiles,
now.
dude. I didn't realize we were that close. The only reason I maneuvered was because I heard. I'm going back to
yeah,
Discord.
yeah.
Yeah, the only reason I maneuvered is because I heard that we were 4 miles. When your GCI disappears, it's kind of like. Well, according to everyone who talks about this jet, it's required, but yes, I agree. It's a crutch. I mean, to get used to it, to not having it.
I mean, I think it's going to be really hard to do air-to-air engagements without a GCI, but I don't know that we will always have one.
That's fair. That's fair. Going off of Discord.
Yeah, Discord's off.
Let me know when you're ready.
Ready.
In 3, 2, 1, mark. $70 for 12. Why are my countermeasures not working?
Mine aren't either. It might be something I need to do in the back seat. Let me. Countermeasures are on. I got them in single. I don't have any in the counter, so maybe
Oh.
they're not loaded.
Guess not.
Well, that sucks. All right, cool.
Awesome. Should be off our nose at 12 still. At 50.
Cool.
He's down to 8 now. Co-altitude.
Got him. Or got it. It's gonna be hard to break him out at this distance, I think. Oh, I think I might see him. There he is. Off the left.
GCI is silent again. Looking for visual.
Should be off the nose, about 40 miles.
Yeah, I don't believe that. Co-altitude, off the nose.
Got him, yeah.
Scan's a little bit high, I think.
Fight your best BFM.
My radar. Yeah, I see him. Lock, you stupid. One away.
You still got him?
Yeah, I got him.
Cool.
Left, 10 o'clock. He's diving. Re-engaging. My radar. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. With no countermeasures, it's so hard, dude.
Yeah. Did he shoot a heater through the clouds?
I saw smoke, but I thought it was him dying. Alright, re-engaging Discord. He's not even dead. That's so frustrating. Alright. I didn't have a lock. I fired just to try and get him to buggy, but you know, as a AI, he's not going to. I wonder why we couldn't find him.
I mean, I got that one lock. I don't know if it was him, though. I popped out of the lock to see if I could get a clearer radar picture. And
Yeah. Dude, it's so terrifying when you see that speck flying towards you.
And we can go onto like a multiplayer server and get the full Monty.
Yeah, well, it'd be nice if we had countermeasures.
I mean, we'd have it on the multiplayer server. But it'd be a lot harder. Well, the thing is they would react to us shooting missiles, but they also would be human beings.
Trying to intercept this time a little bit better.
Okay.
He's at 8,000 again. Just a little bit too hard. Oh, there he is.
Oh, got him. Yep. There he is. Yep. Closure's pretty high.
He's jamming. We're trying to put him off our nose here. Alright, we're at 5,000, so we're low.
Yeah, I still got him.
Just track him this way until we get within engagement range.
Got him. Oh, he's diving, I think.
Or maybe he's
I lost
high.
him. Oh, we get hit?
No?
Weird. There he is.
I should be able to see him. God, dude. How do we lose him every single time?
Oh, there he is, right here. Alright, 20 miles. Should be alright off the nose right now.
Yeah, contact, co-altitude.
Is that a good track?
Oh, shoot. Turn off the interlink. One away. Cranking. Missile did not track. Pulling back in. One away. Cranking.
Go high, go high. He's off the right.
I got him.
Missile didn't track. He's got a missile on us. He's going high. He's turning into us. It's a big in. You got him on your six. You got his 6. He's flaring. Airspeed's 250. 200.
Fox 2. Splash.
Nice.
Good call on that left juke. On that high juke.
Well, I just figured you'd need the energy.
There's a Vigan. Spicy.
Yeah.
Those things can way
got another
outperform
one.
us. Huh?
Oh no, it's dead. It's dead.
Should we try and do that again?
Yeah, we gotta run it again.
Alright. I'm on Discord.
I'm on Discord.
Alright. The Vigan's jamming us, so that's part of the problem.
Okay.
I'm off of Discord.
Also off Discord. Cool.
Yeah, the Vigan's jamming us, which is a huge problem.
Yeah. Alright. Let's get that. Go here.
It'd be nice if he did something different than hit, like, one juke. I really enjoyed your air-to-air F-18 scenarios. Those were fun.
Yeah.
The team.
Yep.
Alright, he's flanking right. I'm gonna adjust here. I'm gonna pretend I don't know what's going on. Just off my... Okay. 60 at 12. Should be crossing our nose right about now. At 12 still.
It's not getting any closer, and we're doing Mach almost.
And there goes our GCI. Dropping us a little lower here.
Oh, I got chaff and flares working.
Cool.
Okay.
Not working for me up front, but that's fine.
I heard it go.
Okay. I've got nothing.
I got nothing as well.
We're down to 7,000 now. Maintaining visual scanning. Blind as a bat. Check low. I reset the server, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. I thought you did.
Alright. Bueller.
Oh, got him. 25 miles off front right. Well, I saw him for a second. Yeah, 20 more, like 20 miles. Inside 18.
I'm coming. I don't see him. Is he co-altitude?
I thought so. Should be just off the left.
Yeah, I got nothing. Nothing right either.
Alright, we're probably within visual range at this point. Oh, that's not good. Off the nose.
Higher low, higher low. Off the nose, 25 miles on the radar.
Got him. Yeah, I see him.
I don't know what altitude, co-altitude, theoretically, but I can't see him. Yeah, I'm blind. Dropping out of interlink. Contact. Oh, he's close. Oh, he burned through. No, he's not coming any closer on the radar.
No, he's down. He's 10 miles right now.
Fox 2 or Fox 1.
Yeah. Looks like it's tracking.
Yeah, he's evasive.
Alright, turn in on him. I lost him.
Contact. Fox 1. He's on flares. Merge.
Alright, I got him.
Blind.
I'm looking at it too.
Contact. 12 o'clock high. Right off the top. Are we hit?
Negative.
Okay. Jump on the nose.
Man, it's staying high. You got a right hand is crossing. You might consider a reversal. Speed's 400. What is this? It's a MiG.
Got it. Not firing on this.
Yeah, let him go, let him go. Just put him in lag. You got him, you're in his control zone. He can outrate you though.
Yeah, and he's working on it. Dropping the nose. Pulling into his kill zone.
Speed's 450. You got knots.
And dropping the nose again. Yo-yo.
Speed's 300.
Going all the way around.
Do it. Or this is going to be a high
Altitude, altitude. Oh, shit.
I didn't notice the altitude. I didn't notice the altitude.
So, in that situation, is it my responsibility on the altitude? I mean, guessing so. I'm the pilot. I should be doing my checks. Yeah. Yeah. No, I don't feel bad. Just trying to figure out, like, what the crew contract is, essentially.
The fact that these guys are jamming.
I'm going off of Discord. Cool. Yeah, the jamming is unfortunate.
Alright, here we go.
Wild that we found him on radar.
I'm happy about that.
Oh, me too. It's that scary moment of like, oh crap.
think we have countermeasures this time. Since we're so far out, I'm gonna test them. Yep, we got countermeasures.
Cool. Those are useful.
Oh, I got him off the nose.
Yep, that's
just a
him.
little left. I'm not gonna lock him up yet.
Yeah, thank you. Just keep him tracked.
Yep, he might descend.
Yeah, if he's fading.
Come on. Whoa. No, I lost him.
Oh,
There he
that's
is.
him. Yep. 40. Alright. Ooh,
So you don't
he's
want to probably
coming
lock him up.
way
till
left. I'm gonna try and gate him here.
If we get him inside 25, I'm gonna lock him up.
Can you wait until 20?
Yep.
Alright, that's too much. Bring it back a smidge. I should be able to see him now. Just a little above us, eh? Right on the nose, eh?
Yeah, we got great track.
29, come on. 16,000, he's up there. I do not have visual on him right now. I should be able to see him.
Alright.
Oh.
We should be inside 20
Yeah, I
in just a
can't
few
see him.
seconds.
Oh, contact. I got visual.
I lost him.
Putting the burners in, he's higher. Yeah, that's him right there.
Get him. Come on. Alright, he's locked.
Alright, I still have contact.
Your arm max weight 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000. Weapons free.
One away. Dropping the nose again. Oh, he's close. Alright, I'm gonna crank
ready.
left.
DVR. Missiles tracking. Support the missile. Alright, thought you were best DVR.
Got it. My radar.
Your radar.
Fox 2.
Good track.
Splash.
Nice. What do we get? MiG. Nope.
Mirage.
Shoot.
Nice.
Good work.
Alright. One more of those?
We could do one more of those, or we could do a different scenario. Up to you. I think with whatever we do, it should be the last one tonight.
Alright, let's try the other scenario then. Okay. Those engagements feel terrifying as the pilot, dude. You're just like, oh, I'm just gonna do this. Alright, I'm gonna pause it this time since it's gonna be a new scenario. Hello, Doc.
I'm here.
Let me know when you're loaded in. I got all the textures and everything.
Loaded.
Alright, in 3, 2, 1, mark. Let's see what we got. We're at 10,000 again. Heading of 110. 2,000.
No countermeasures this
Diving.
time. Got it. Yeah, I got no countermeasures this time.
Okay. 112. Okay.
Got a lot of ground clutter this low.
He's at 2,000, so about co-altitude with us.
Yeah.
It's just that lobe clutter. I'll try and keep you above it, but...
No, it's fine. You do what you gotta do. We could bore sight if we have to.
$110 for 50. Co-altitude. Little lower. Yeah, I can't get much lower than this, otherwise you're gonna be in the dirt.
No, do what you gotta do. Looking for him.
Jeez, look at that clutter. It's nuts.
Yeah.
40.
Oh, I might have him.
for 40. 6 for 35. Oh, I can't see him. There's the track. I gotta put us on the deck.
Do it. You might consider a maneuver flanking, don't just stay nose on. Oh, I had him for a second. Right off the nose, he's close. He's inside 25.
Oh, I thought I had him for a sec. Yeah, contact. No.
Alright.
Yeah. I think. Yeah, I got him. Right off the nose, flanking left to right. $17 miles. You should be able to bore sight him.
Switch for bore sight. Nothing in bore sight. Nothing's breaking out.
10. I gotta fire. One away. Contact. Hostiles evasive. Re-engaging. My radar. Your radar. One away. Fox 2. Splash. Nice. This thing climbs so fast.
So that's something to remember is you don't want to get into a turn fight. You want to go vertical with this thing.
Yeah.
Down or up, because you can always climb and all that stuff.
That
The
was
turn
easy.
fight, it'll bleed speed a lot, but you can go up and down really quick. Man, when it's this low, it's almost impossible to pick those things out.
You want to do one more of those?
Yeah, we can do one more of those.
All right.
I don't think I ever got a good track on the radar.
Nope.
Even when you could see him. You cobra'd it.
And there goes our INS system. Somehow it's still hanging on. Did I lose anything? Nope. Alright, let's do that again.
Alright.
Alright, so the strat this time, I'm gonna do stay high, look down this time.
Okay.
113 for 70 at 11,000, so higher this time. I am.
Should we go out?
Yep, Koala at 70. I'll take the inner link off again. I think I'll just fly with inner link off. He's at 19,000 now. Way the heck up there.
This is 25,000?
Alright, climbing.
Should be able to get him here. He's up there. There he is.
You had him for a sec?
Yeah, I did. He's a little bit to the right there. Whoa, he's way up there. He went to the moon.
We're no longer getting 35. We're about to pass through 20. It might be lower on the radar now. Oh, contact. Visual. It should be right off the nose.
Got him, yeah, I got him. Oh, wait.
Lock him up. Let's
Good
see
try.
whether he jams.
He's locked.
Yeah, no jam.
Alright, let's do it to it.
I lost sight of him again.
Well, he should be...
Yeah, I got him. Contact.
He's 25,000.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
had
there, he's tracking.
Had him for a sec. Oh, he's turning towards us now. He's hot. Full hot.
Alright.
I'm gonna fire at arm in and then crank left. One, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, shoot!
Alright, yeah, we got flare and chaff out, which is good.
I don't see him.
So he might have fired something.
Contact. Going for the high yo-yo again.
Go. He's close. He's inside 10.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, nice. You got him. You can still probably get a spare on him.
Already splashed him, dude.
Nice. One of the earlier sparrows did it?
Yeah, the first one.
Sick. It's a pretty capable missile. It's just slow. Good
We
work.
fired at like 23 miles.
Well, he was burning right towards us. What did we kill? Oh, it's not in it.
Yeah, interesting.
Bummer. Message history? Nope. You just bled off like 250 knots in that
Yep,
turn.
and totally nuked our nav system. Internal nav system's out, yep.
Just remember, well, I don't know how many G's you put on the darn thing.
10 plus.
Nice. Okay. Yeah.
Flat spin, baby! Alright, we should probably call it.
Cool, yeah. That was fun, though.
Let's do an MRT while we're here, though.
All right. I think corner speed in this thing is like 400 knots.
Pulling?
Kick it.
Oh no! You have departed controlled flight.
Can you recover?
Oh yeah. Oh no.
No, you cannot.
Nope.
Because we are flying a brick. We are flying a brick.
Alright. I'm quitting out.
Stream. I got you, but the stream don't, so let's solve that. How about now?
Hello, hello.
Yep. Well, that was fun. Lots of things learned.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Alright, yeah, that's gonna be it for us on the stream, folks, but thanks for joining us. And we will see you at a later date. Bye.
Bye-bye, Felicia.